Desmond Ong here. I know a lot of you have been telling me that you have been slacking, you have been procrastinating, and you're looking for a solution that will enable you to actually start doing some work and start being very productive. Okay. Now I know there are a ton of apps out there. In fact, I use an app called Just Notes myself to do this. Right. There are free apps, there are paid apps, and all of them are actually pretty complex, and they don't actually stop me from procrastinating. But I figure out a way to actually enable me to actually be more productive and actually get more work done. Okay, and all you need is a HTML editor and a browser. Okay, that's it. Very simple. When I go to my computer, first thing that I do is I fire up, my Firefox or my Chrome, and the first thing that I do is I go to YouTube, go to Gmail and check email and things like that. But I figure out a way to actually stop me from doing that. And in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to show you how exactly you can stop procrastinating and start getting some work done. How's it going? Desmond Ong here. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you one very powerful to-do method. What I mean by to-do method is basically a way for you to remind yourself not to slack off, procrastinate, and focus on the task at hand. Alright, essentially, when it comes to running a business and building up your business, the most important thing for you is to actually put 110% into your business. And it is very important for you to have a to-do list so you know exactly what to prioritize and to understand that you have to take action in order to start making some big money online. Now, one important thing that a lot of people miss out is that they keep downloading and buying apps and programs that help them to actually make sure that they actually don't procrastinate and actually start doing their job. Now, one other problem is also because these programs and these apps that cost some money, and they're not as effective and as simple as a lot of people want it to be. So I've thought of a system that I actually thought I could share with you. Okay, now it's called the HTML to-do list. Very simple. What you need to do is essentially you need to create a HTML file like this. You can do this with NVU, Composer, Dreamweaver, FrontPage. Now, when I fire up my Firefox, the first thing that's gonna show me it's my to-do list. Look, okay. So, but this is not a website. It's just being hosted on my computer here. So how exactly I do this? Very simple. Okay. Now, essentially, you fire up a software called Composer. I use Composer, and if you're on, if you have Dreamweaver, feel free to use that. I'm not very comfortable with Dreamweaver. It's a little bit too complex for me. If you use FrontPage or whatever you use, this is the same thing. Okay, just write to-do list here and boom. Okay, just put something like that. Obviously, just put your list. Okay, if it's a first class priority, just list number 1 like that. That's what I do. Okay. So maybe buy food for dog. Okay, I don't know, maybe write a report about traffic, and maybe set up I don't know, a YouTube channel for cooking. Okay, things like that. Alright, so what you want to do is that you save it out. Okay, I'm not going to save it out, but essentially once you save it out, you have a file like this on your on your desktop or wherever you save it. Okay, just pull it to desktop. Okay, what I like to do is that on the Mac you can get info, and you can get the URL to, let's see, cannot exactly remember where I can get the URL. Let's see. Okay, this is where it's hosted. Alright, very simple, very easy. Okay, now what you want to do is go back to Firefox and fire up preferences, and look at here, look at the home page at the startup. It's directing to my to-do list. Okay, my to-do list HTML file. So what you need to do is just what I copy, I'm just gonna copy that. Oops. Okay, I'm just gonna copy that. There you go, and just put in file users. Okay, just like that, and there you go. You don't need to do anything, just close it. And when I open a new window, it's gonna pop up to go to the this is the desktop. I'm sorry, I actually forgot to put in the file name. Funny thing, so I'm just gonna do to-do.html. Okay, html. All right. So what I want to name it, just put your name, and let me open a new window, and voila, your to-do list right when you just open up your browser. I know I slack off on YouTube a lot, so when I open my browser, it actually reminds me to do this first before I slack off. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this short little video about productivity, and I'll see you in the next video.